of my journey to motherhood. Today's video, there isn't much of a point to today's video, which kind of seems a bit stupid for recording, but I said I would do them weekly, so I'm keeping that promise. Nothing's really happened since the last time I spoke to you in, the whole journey to motherhood kind of process. Actual life has actually happened, but so I had a different video planned for today, but it just didn't feel right in my gut, so I've decided to just maybe do it a bit later on down the line. So what am I going to talk about with you today? Well, I have an appointment next week, my first proper IVF appointment, so I'm going to just talk about that a bit really, and a couple of plans for future stuff, and I'm going to talk to you about a book. The appointment that we've got next week is in Halifax, and our appointment next week is in Halifax, and my husband and I are going together because he's really awesome and comes to all my appointments with me at hospitals. But the letter that we got was confirming the appointment, and it told us to bring photo ID and proof of where you live, so like a utility bill or something like that. No problem with doing either of those things, but if I need to prove where I live, doesn't the letter saying that I'm attending the appointment do that? Because how did it get to me if I wasn't where I was living? It's just strange. But we're completely paperless. I think the only one we get in the post is the utility bill, and that's every quarter. So I think I might have to try and go through all our documents just to check we don't have the utility bill that's recent. In the letter as well, it tells you what to expect. You won't be seeing any doctors, you'll just be seeing a nurse. For your partner to please come with you, which I don't know if I'm surprised that people don't normally take their partners, but I'm really lucky Ryan, my husband, comes with me to, like I said, all my hospital appointments, when I've had all my endo appointments, and that's pretty much all my appointments have been endo related, so he's always come with me to them, so I've been really lucky. And it told me that on our first appointment with the nurse, I will be getting an internal exam. I'm like, great. I'm pretty used to them by now. I've been having internal exams since I was 19, and had suspected endometriosis, and I'm now 31, so I've gone through a hell of a lot of them, as I've been diagnosed with endometriosis technically twice, although once you've got it, it's one of those things. I'm really excited for the appointment, and I'm a little bit scared because I think because it's something new, and travelling at the moment just seems to give me a lot of anxiety, which I think is partly our fault for not doing anything, because if I got out a bit more then I wouldn't be so anxious all the time, but I've not been well, so I haven't been able to get out, so it's one of those catch-22 kind of things. But because the appointment's next week and it's in Halifax, so we have to travel for it, I'm thinking about vlogging it, and I thought that it would be fun maybe. I've not vlogged before, so I am experimenting, like for this, like maybe a long weekend, like for 4 days. I'm just vlogging little clips here and there to see how I like it and how easy it is to do, and to get a bit more comfortable in front of the camera, just talking about whatever the hell I want to talk about. So if, fingers crossed, it goes to plan and I like doing it, there should be a mini vlog up maybe on Sunday or Monday, depending when this one goes up. And I've also been thinking about recording a few videos that are like 5 minutes or under, just about endometriosis, so about what it is, how you get diagnosed, ways to cope with the illness. They will all completely be UK related because I'm in the UK, and one of the reasons for me doing this is because when I search on YouTube there is not a lot of information, I mean, when you search in Google anyway, quite a lot of the information that comes up is American. And second, a lot of people who talk about endometriosis generally don't keep their blogs active for very long, and I find that quite disappointing. So I thought that if I filmed some videos, it might be helpful to some people, because some people really don't know what it is, and it's not something that's really spoken about, because a lot of people aren't comfortable talking about periods and bowel movements and things like that, which has a lot to do with endometriosis. So I think, considering I have no boundaries anymore, they've just sort of like vanished, that I might as well just talk about endometriosis and just share with people, because it is like literally a life-changing illness to have, and you know, not that many people know about it, and I think more people should know about it. So I am planning hopefully the first video for that maybe next week. I'll have to see how everything balances out. And so the book that I mentioned, basically towards the end of June, my mum was on holiday and she was still getting up early and watching TV instead of a chat show program on ITV. There's a lot of, and she was basically saying that this famous woman was talking about her book, and it was about IVF. After lots more googling, found out that it was on Lorraine, and it was Izzy Judd, who is married to one of the guys from McFly, I think, is it Harry Judd? She wrote a book about her IVF journey called Dare to Dream, and it looked really good. It came out on the 29th of June, and I haven't read too much of it yet. I've actually just read the first 5 chapters, I think it is, and I think it's really cute because, you know, there's little pictures included in it. So I went and bought that from my local Waterstones, and I really hope it's going to be helpful. Like, my mum said she talked a lot about how she found her IVF journey really lonely and she didn't have a lot of support. Obviously she had like her friends and family, but it's not the same as other people going through it, so that's why she wrote the book, which I thought is really awesome. And I think it's really sweet that she's had an IVF baby and now she's got pregnant naturally, which won't happen for us because no fallopian tubes, but you know, it's still really nice. So my plan is to read the book sometime soon, hopefully before the end of July, and to, when I have a week that I need to do like a filler video like this one, review the book and see if it's helpful for other people or not, because to be honest I have not looked up any reviews from it. My mum just recommended it and I just thought, go read it. So I bought it and I need to read it and get past 5 chapters, but I've got a lot of work and life stuff going on at the moment, so I need to make some time for it, like prioritise some time for it. So that's everything for this video. Like I said, there's not really much going on this week. It's going to be next week when I vlog. Hopefully I vlog it and maybe do like half vlog and half sit down and chat like this about the appointment. So I'm just going to leave it at that, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Let me know what you think about Dare to Dream, if you've read it, or any other IVF books you would recommend. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my videos. A thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys.